Edward Snowden had contacted Glenn Greenwald to get him the NSA documents. And when Glenn Greenwald couldn't figure out or didn't want to bother with going through this whole encryption process for something that might have not have been even legitimate, he contacted Laura Poitras, and then Laura Poitras got to Glenn Greenwald, and really, the two of them worked together, and they were convinced at that point that Edward Snowden was the real deal, and The Guardian got this story. The Guardian is a UK-based newspaper, but they have many different, offices or bureaus throughout the world, and the New York Guardian Bureau has done a lot of work on the NSA leaks. In fact, I think they even say the Guardian editor Alan Rusbridger said most of the stories have been written from the New York office. However, as the Guardian editor Alan Rusbridger explained last week, when this whole NSA story came out, and it was found that the NSA, the Guardian had these NSA documents, the British government, told the Guardian that we want to destroy your hard drives because we're not cool with you guys having this NSA.
Oh, they're in the computer.
What was it again? Like, you've had your fun.
You've had your fun. Now, we demand you smash them, you break them. We will watch you.
The discussion is over.
Discussion ever. You've done it.
Jeez, but I mean, okay, so the
Miley Cyrus will be performing this weekend at the Video Music Awards. You don't expect us
pay more attention to that.
To continue to interrupt Miley's career arc with your nonsense.
So the GCHQ, the Government Communications Headquarters, which is basically the UK's version of the NSA, after smashing the Guardian's computers, the Guardian obviously feels that they can't really report these stories from the UK anymore. So, because the UK doesn't have something like, a First Amendment, the Guardian has announced that they will be working with the New York Times, basically borrowing the First Amendment rights that we have here, like the freedom of speech, press freedoms, so they can continue these NSA reports. Now, Edward Snowden originally did not want to work with the Times because he derided them as, being basically for the government, conceding to past government leaks. But they've discussed this with Edward Snowden, and I guess Snowden realizes that this has to be done. So they will be working, the Guardian will be working with the New York Times for just some they want to really urge here. They haven't shared all this data with the New York Times, but they will be working with the New York Times will be working with some of the data that the Guardian has regarding the NSA. And when the New York Times was contacted to speak about this, executive editor Jill Abramson could not speak on the arrangement because she stressed her cell phone is not a secure line.
Wow.
I mean, I'm happy to see that these NSA documents will continue to come out. I'm happy to see the Guardian will be able to continue reporting on this because they deserve to. They were the ones who got it. They were the ones who did not care about what could possibly happen. I mean, they previously had to work through this with WikiLeaks documents that Chelsea Manning leaked with WikiLeaks. This is good because we'll continue to see these documents. It's good that we'll be able to talk about something in the U.S. that positively, in terms of while we're looking at our country in disbelief as we read these NSA documents, we could at least feel good that because of the First Amendment rights, we're able to discuss and report on these documents.